Sean, after the 2-0 lead in the first inning, bullpen was able to settle this game down after Keller's first ever Patriot start. Let's talk about the way this team was able to chip away and get that game-tying run to third there in the ninth.
I think there's just a couple things that didn't go our way. A chopper down the line, a play at the plate where he was, clearly out and it was called safe. But I mean, I think the guys battled hard. I think. Obviously, Tanner Kaler coming out today, we thought, hey, let's give him a fresh start and see if he can, get back into the swing of things. And thought Parker threw well. Shue came in and, got that ground ball to shortstop, and then, they just blades one to the right side. So, I mean, it's just we got to get back to our offense and the way we play the game. And when we get guys on, we get them over, and we're built on speed. So, unfortunately, when you get two outs, you get a guy on first base, with the third out, you got to get him over, and then you got to get him in. So, we'll get it right. This is a big weekend for us coming up.
And to talk about the Richmond Spiders coming into town to build on that 8-4 Atlantic 10 record, these midweek games that are close like this, really, I guess, do they help you get ready for that weekend?
Well, they help us because it helps us identify what the issues are, and we can kind of get that out of the bumps and bruises. But it also allows us to get some guys in the game that, we clearly don't. I mean, I think that, Towson just rolled their Saturday guy out there in their closer in the last game, or the game we played today. So, I mean, we saw some good things from some relievers, and we're going to need them down the line, like when we won at 23, we had some guys that stepped up, and they got their work in the midweek.